Oh, hello, hello. Live time, live time. Guess who's back? Guess who's back live? It's your boy Robert Lee with EXP Realty. Everyone's realtor, and that's everyone if you didn't know. So listen, I got a great, great special guest today that I'm going to be interviewing. Um, I'm not going to, hold you guys up because I'm finna just, jump right into it. I'm going to bring him in. This young gentleman I met in college and no, I'm not dumb and I didn't stay in college for forever and he just come in later. I think I graduated and I just like to hang around. So I was one of them old heads that hung around when this young gentleman came in. That's what it was. So don't y'all think that it took me 12 years to graduate because it only took me 10. So understand, y'all better don't come for me. But anyway, without further ado, I got a young gentleman who he's actually just jumped into real estate. So for everybody out there that's been thinking, what's my next step? What's my next career? Is there something else that I can do? Or for the people that have been thinking, you know what? I thought about getting into real estate. I'm gonna ask them a couple questions and I'm gonna see if real estate is what you really want to do or not. All right. Mr. Randell Richmond, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing pretty good. How you doing today?
I'm great. I'm great. I can't complain at all.
Man, you know what they say now. Ain't nobody gonna listen to you no way, so why bother?
You got that right.
Well, all right. Well, tell the people about yourself real quick for a second, and before we jump into the questions.
Well, my name is Randell Richmond. Like he said, I know Rob Lee from college, man. Like, I think I whooped him in Madden once for the time, and we just clicked tight ever since then. I think country recognized country. I'm from Bolivar, Tennessee. Bolivar, that's Bolivar, Tennessee, a small town. I tell them it's close to Memphis. Nobody really knows where it's at, but that's all right. You don't need to know because I know. And I'm a physical therapist assistant at Regional One, and like he said, I just started doing real estate in April. So it's a little bit about me.
All right, I like to hear that. I like to hear that. And just as y'all can see, ladies and gentlemen, usually when you get a bald head, you tend to forget. Your memory go bad. So since he been bald longer than me, his memory is a little bit better than mine. I believe the time that he did beat me in Madden, he had it on the easy level, and everybody know the rules of Madden. You can't play on the easy level. So he had me set up for failure. But that's right. That's all right. You talk to a mad champ that took an L that day. I can concede I took an L that day, but it is what it is. Hey. But all right, moving right along then. Okay. So Mr. Pass the Keys. Where you come up with that at?
Mr. Pass the Keys. So I'm an old soul. I'm a young man with an old soul. Okay. So I know a lot of people are familiar with the James Brown song, pass the cheese like we used to do. Pass the cheese like we used to do. So I was like, I feel like what would tie into real estate? I wanted to get something that was catchy. So I was like, pass the keys like you used to do. And I was like, that's catchy. So I just threw a mister on top of pass the keys and boom, I rolled off with it.
The rest is history. The rest is history. I love it. I love it. I love it. There's nothing wrong with an old soul. Listen, hey, that's back when music was lovely. It was beautiful. Hey, it brought us together. It didn't separate us. But listen, I ain't gonna get on no soapbox. All right. So the first question we got going on today, people want to know, how can I get started in real estate? Tell me how. I want to become a realtor.
You want to become a realtor. So I had a coworker where I work at that actually was telling me about real estate, and I was listening, like most people doing, but I was procrastinating, and then I was finally like, man, you know what? I think I want to get in real estate. So I went to Fast Track Real Estate School, all one word, Fast Track Real Estate School.org, and logged on and put in all my information and everything, and they told me when the next classes started up and paid my fees, and I was ready to go.
So you did this online?
Yes, I did it online. It was an online class.
Why you still had your full-time job?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It was night class. Yeah, night class.
Okay, so that kind of going to my next question then. How long did it take? Because key word, you said procrastination. And you stayed away from that. You did a little bit, but you came back to it, which I really appreciate that you did that. And at least you admitted that, because a lot of us don't want to talk about that. We just say what we're going to do, and we keep putting it off. But you didn't put it off any longer. So tell me, how long did it take you?
Man, it took me 2.5 weeks, and you right, we do keep putting things off more and more. And hey, the lights gonna always stay at the end of the tunnel if you never start walking. You know what I mean?
Oh, I like that. I
Hey,
like that, baby. Drop some
message,
steel for me. Hey, say it to
message.
'em one more time, because they didn't hear it in the back.
The light will always remain at the end of the tunnel if you never start walking. Hey, I always keep that in mind. So, as far as long as it took, 2.5 weeks, 2.5 weeks, no time at all. I think the class was like 4 hours. 4 hours every night. Not bad at all. And when I say every night, it's not even Saturday and Sunday. So you got your Saturday and Sunday. You jump starting your life, and you got Monday through Friday, 2.5 weeks to basically well to basically buckle down and do what you got to do and start you a career. That's amazing if you
Two
ask
and a
me.
half weeks. Yeah, that's a blessing right there because we live in a society where everybody got to have it right now, right now, right fast. And two
Yeah.
and a half weeks is not that long, especially when you got a full-time job. You just got to stay focused, and it sound like you stayed focused.
And
So,
so my
so
first week actually opened up even more because I had COVID. So you can't say that it can't be done, and I had COVID. Like I'm fighting COVID. I'm over here with some juice that I can't taste, and I'm in the class, head full, but I'm here. You know what I mean? And I'm a real estate agent, so you can't say it can't be done.
listen. I didn't even know that myself. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm real close to this gentleman right here. But I don't know if y'all can hear my audience applaud that the fact that this man was fighting COVID and went to class. Now, how many of y'all fake COVID this year and didn't go to work when he had the real deal Holyfield and he went to class and he went to work and went to class. So he got his coins and he got his education. So listen, y'all, I know y'all done probably seen him out some for the people that do know him, see him shake life because he like to shake life. So don't let him fool you. He's actually a nerd. Don't let him fool you. He's actually a nerd. Because
I
only a nerd could pull that off. But hey, listen, back in the day, that was something bad. But hey, we take pride to be a nerd. Let's go
Yes,
move forward.
sir. Yes, sir. You do your homework. You do your homework so you can look like the cool guy when it's time to step out. You do your homework soon as school over.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's move right. What's the next question we got up? We got up. So that's how long it took for you. All right. So what do you like best about being a realtor?
Man, I like the education, man. Like like I said, I come from a small town, so like a lot of people don't know anything. So I like jumping into this real estate. And once you jump into the world, it's like you become a part of a fraternity or a sorority or a family. You know what I'm saying? And like so many people start gravitating themselves towards you that you never even spoke to prior to becoming a realtor just because you're a realtor, and of course you got to network yourself as well, but like just getting with them and having a great mentor and soaking up knowledge from them and being able to pass that on to the next person. And I call it generational nuggets. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm able to give you something for free that will last you a lifetime. You know,
Exactly.
as long as you take it in and soak it in and let what I'm learning, let me learn you what I'm learning. We can all come together and bridge that generational gap between the unknown and the knowing. That's what I like the most about it, being educated and, people allowing me to be a sponge around them. Because I feel like you never stop learning. When you stop learning, that's when you're complacent. And when you're complacent, you might as well just retire.
Exactly. And I'm glad you said that. So when you said sponge, listen, let me tell y'all something, you guys. When he got started with real estate, my phone rang every 2 minutes. He had a question here, question there, question here. But I answered and I was excited about it. So I told him, you can't never ask me too many questions. You can't never get on my nerves. So keep them coming. So then fast forward. So he got started in April. So y'all know what this month is, right? This is December. He just did something the other day and I forgot what it was. I can't remember because, I'm getting kind of old in my old age here. But I asked him, I was like, how did you do that? And that's what I love about this gentleman right here, because see, listen, hey, he a sponge to the fact where he's gaining knowledge at such a fast pace that he was learning things that I haven't even learned yet. in which that's what I personally love about real estate, because it's everlasting and ever learning. So every day is a new adventure for you. You know, just when you think you know everything about real estate, you're gonna find out that you don't, and you're gonna learn something else. So one thing that he did mention, you know, as far as about the family and the network and the camaraderie, it does bring cultures together. Because I will say this, coming into real estate as an African American agent, I was kind of hesitant. And then even in my market, you know, not seeing a lot of people like me, it was a worry of mine. And I was like, will they accept me? Will I be able to, you know, talk to other realtors? Will they have this little, they stick together and they stick against me? And guess what? It's nothing like that. Like, everybody welcomed me in. Like, they give me, you know, advice. They give me nuggets. And these are other real estate agents and with different companies, like willing to share the knowledge, willing to share, you know, what it takes, you know, to be a good realtor. And I'm just like you. I'm always willing to listen and always got my ears open. So I love that about you. And I do see that growth in you because, you know, like you said, you can't go nowhere but up at this point.
Right. Like I said, just trying to, man, bridge that gap. Like, you come from a small town like me. I just went back to I just went back to my hometown last weekend and did a Q&A about home buying. You know, didn't that many people come out? You know, did it kind of hit me at first because I saw everybody lined up for the cool grades at Hibbett Sports? Yeah, it kind of hit me at first, but I have to realize that I have to keep doing it, and eventually it'll gain traction. You know what I mean? Like, you can't take everybody to water and expect them to drink. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you got to keep taking more and more to water. You got to keep making more and more trips to water and bringing more and more people as you come along. You know what I'm saying? Eventually somebody going to drink. So as long as I reach one, hey, that's a word.
Hey, that's all it take. That's all it take. I don't know where you be getting these euphemisms from, because hey, I'm gonna start writing these down. But listen, hey, just sitting here thinking about what you just said, you know, so that's smart. That's a good way to look at it, because, you know, as you walk to the water, if everybody is famine and they dry, and then they see you keep walking to the water, they're not gonna follow you because they don't know what you're doing. They don't know nothing about you. But when they see one person follow you, they're gonna be like, okay, who is that? Then they see two people jump on that bandwagon. Then they see three people. Then you know, as folks is, we knows it. So now we got to jump in there and see what's going on over there. So listen, never get discouraged about the things that you do when you reland messages, because you're basically helping everyone. You're not just helping your people, you're helping everyone. And I was the same way, you know, even when I go live, sometimes I'll be like, you know, why people ain't tuning in, or vice versa, or sharing it or watching it. But listen, all you got to do is reach one. Because if you reach one, then that one going to reach somebody else. And then, like I said, then this is going to be a snowball effect. So I like what you got going on there.
And it's like you said, I came in April, man, during the pandemic. So, you know, I came in at like one of the worst times to come in, you know, because everybody who was trying to buy a house or sell a house was trying to work with somebody they've worked with previously, you know. So you basically I had to get it out the mud, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm branching out, you know what I mean? I start Mr. Pass the Keys. I go get a logo, you know, I get a logo done. I start making all kind of videos. I see Rob, I take a page out of his book doing TikTok videos and stuff. Promotion is everything, you know. And eventually you'll be surprised. You can make 25 videos, and on the 26th video, somebody gonna ask you that been following you since the first video, you do real estate? Like, you ain't seen the other 25 videos, but it's like, that's how it works, you know. But you gotta stay persistent, you gotta stay resilient, you gotta get it.
You gotta stay grinding. And it's crazy. Let me add to what you just said. So we had a fraternity brother of ours, and he just recently purchased a home. And the crazy part about it is, everybody for a whole year and a half knew I was into real estate. He even congratulated me in getting into real estate, and talked and asked questions about real estate. And he, you know, gave me like what I need to do with this, how I need to do that, what I need to do. Okay, you know, that's what's up. You know, I'm gonna holler at you when time comes. So then fast forward about a year later, I just found out he closed on the house. But guess what? I never got upset with him, because in between that time, and because of COVID, I actually took myself out the limelight, and I allowed him to forget that I was an agent. So I didn't hold him accountable on that one, because like you just said, you have to advertise yourself and you have to put yourself out there. The worst agent is a secret agent. So listen, you got to tell people what you do. You can't be no secret agent and make any type of money in any type of business. You got to let the people know what you do. So a lot of people want to know, can they do this part time? Because a lot of people, they gonna be scared and they ain't gonna jump on that bridge like you jumped on that bridge and you just jumped off of that and you walked that plank and it was easy for you. But for all my people that's running around here, they got part time thoughts and they just want to put their toe in the water just to see how it is. Can they do this part time?
Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir. For sure. I'm doing it part time. Like I said, I'm a physical therapist assistant at Regional One. Love what I do. People always ask me, do you ever see yourself going real estate full time? I said, like maybe in the near future, but right now I love what I do. I love being a physical therapist assistant. And so I guess to answer your question, yes, but it depends. It depends on how you make it work for you. Meaning that, if you're not able to make if you're not able to make in office meetings or something like on a norm because you're working a Monday to Friday, you might need to consider something that can work for you. Like it's plenty. What I'm saying is plenty brokerages around here, so you got to get something that fits what you have going on. It's just like when you're getting ready to get a house, you got to get a loan that fits what you got going on. Everything fits somebody, and so that's. I'm also an agent with EXP. I don't even think I said that at the beginning. I'm sorry. EXP Realty right here.
Yeah, I did.
That's why. That's why I picked EXP Realty, because I knew I work a Monday to Friday job, and I couldn't get in the offices for meetings at 12 o'clock on a Tuesday, because I'm at work, and I'm going to have to shoot. Like, that's just going to be too crazy trying to shoot back and forth between the two. And so I got something that works for me. I'm able to. I think Rob gonna get into that, so I ain't gonna spoil.
Yeah. Listen, you already transitioned it, so I know anyway. Because I don't even know if I need to let you just interview yourself, because the way you just handling it, because you transition there. So, ladies and gentlemen, like we said before, he works with EXP Realty. Now, the main reason I chose EXP Realty is the same reason he chose EXP Realty. We are some hustlers and we are some workers, and we don't mind getting them extra coins. But we need to have that part time, but we need that freedom because we don't want our job fussing at us and trying to yell at us, because we can't. We like to clap back, So we can't. We don't get no reason to say something, so we don't have to say something back to them. So with that being said, we both joined EXP because it is a cloud-based brokerage. I'll say that again for the people in the back. It's a cloud-based brokerage, so it's not a brick and mortar. So you basically do everything by yourself, but you're not by yourself. And with that being said, I'm about to share my screen real quick, and then we're gonna leave out of here. I'm gonna share my screen. If y'all got any questions, y'all can kind of get them together. And if not, like I said, make sure y'all share and watch this video later. But I'm finna share my screen and I'm finna show you what I mean by cloud-based.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, so you got to help me out now. You got to help me out. Make sure you got to tell me what you see so I can make sure.
So I see us. It's on our screen now, the StreamYard screen.
All right. Let me get that to you. All right. So you see us with the EXP?
Yeah. You in the world.
All right. So listen, everybody, guess what? This is called EXP World. I know y'all been hearing a lot of stuff about Meta, right? Y'all can't deny it. And y'all, if y'all smart, y'all know that, hey, that's gonna be something big. Mark got some. He's streaming up something with that. We're dealing with Facebook in the metaverse, and I'm here to tell you, it starts with your avatar. So when you think about creating your avatar for the metaverse, and you know that a lot of y'all know that y'all gonna get into the metaverse, why not come work for a company that's already light years ahead of the game? Did y'all hear me? Once again, for the people in the back, why not come work for a company that's already ahead of the game? Who wants to go set in a brick and mortar real estate agency? Who wants to do that? I don't. Do you? So I do this. I think now you can say I do this full time, but ever since I started my trucking company, I kind of do this, equal time. I ain't gonna say part time, but equal time. So let's take a look at the EXP world when I tell y'all that this is what we do. So let's say I got a Monday morning. Let's say I got a Monday morning training. Let's go ahead and jump on here. Let's get active. This is my avatar. Y'all see my avatar with my cool little Kango hat. This is my little Kango hat right there. Y'all can't see me when I turn around. I can't make my man turn around. But I literally walk around campus. And you could walk up to people and speak to them. So if Randall was in EXP World, I could walk up to his avatar and tell him what's up. Because I got a mic. Y'all see the mic down here in the left corner, right here. And then for the people that don't want to use the keys, you just click on it where you want to go. That's where I need to go. All right.
Hey
So,
Rob, can you take that? Can you take that last question down? They couldn't see that mic down there.
okay, yes, sir. I can. Look at you. Look at you. Keep me right on
I
title,
got
man.
your back. I got your back.
All right. Let me take this down.
There
All
you go.
right. There
You're
we go.
good.
There we go. All
Yeah.
right. So back to it. Back to it. So y'all see, we can move around campus. If y'all want to go for a swim over here, it's a little too cold, but we can jump in the boat, and you can actually jump in the boat and go to the other side of the campus. But I ain't finna show out. I'm not gonna show out like that because I want y'all to ask more questions. I want y'all to join the team, the dream team. But look, so this is how you navigate through. Information system, main auditorium. You got your broker operations. You got your university where they're gonna be teaching all the classes. You got everything you need to know. Is right here. It's right here. So let's go to university and let's see what we got. All right, university auditorium classroom. Let's just fast forward to the classroom. I hope nobody's in class. So let's just go see what that look like. All right. So it looks like okay. So no. So the teacher's not in class. Good. Good. So let me just walk to a computer. So if I had class and somebody was giving a presentation, I could sit down and let me hide this notification. It tells me to sit down, and this is something that y'all gonna bug out. Did you know I could come on here and I could surf the web? Now y'all can't tell me that ain't awesome. I just walked myself into the computer lab or to a classroom, and I am on the World Wide Web. I literally could search the web while I'm sitting down in class. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Y'all wouldn't believe it if I didn't tell you. So then I could raise my hand, tell the teacher I got a question, tell them I need trying to find a new Mercedes Benz and I can't find it. So then I stand up. So when class is in session, he or she will have slides, and I could just zoom into the slides, and I can move the slides how I want to, and I could take notes how I want to. So while they talk and teach me, I can listen to the notes. You can't tell me that ain't awesome. You cannot tell me that ain't awesome. So then when I say, you know what, enough of this, I got some partying to get to. So then I just leave class. Where is it gonna put me? Is it gonna put me back into the other one? All right. So where at? So yep. So I'm right outside the auditorium, just like that. And that's how we go. So we got training rooms, meeting rooms. You can sit over here inside here. Let me. First of all, let me walk through the door, not the glass. Oh, don't tell me I can hoop. They tripping. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I gotta see this. I have never seen this. Click on the ball to pick it up. Aim your mouse. They cutting up out here, y'all. Oh yeah, yeah. Your boy finna come out here and get some game in. Hold on. Click on that ball again. I'm gonna shoot it over there. I wonder, can I shoot that step? Hold on, turn me around. There we go. There we go. What y'all think? Y'all think I'm gonna hit it?
Ooh, Lord.
That boy shot that air ball. So listen, listen. I promised I wasn't gonna hold you guys, but listen, I didn't even know about that. So I love how they do that. How they have this interaction is A1 and it's top of the line. And I'm finna go ahead and stop that stop the share screen so I can bring back my guest. So listen, y'all, that's crazy. So y'all, I know y'all cannot tell me y'all don't believe and ain't been hearing about meta world, the metaverse, and things that's going on in the meta world. Well, hey, guess what? EXP Realty, we already ahead of the game. We already ahead of the game. So listen, I'm not gonna tell you to go to the other agencies because whatever works for you is gonna work for you, and you know what works best for you. But I'm here to tell you, if you're thinking about getting into it part time because you want to put your toe in there because you nervous or whatever, then Mr. Randell Richmond just sat here and showed you how he done it. Told you that it only took him how long? How many weeks?
2.5.
2.5. So then, oh, how much was the classes? Because I think somebody asked me that. People want to know. How much the classes cost
I
you?
think it was like 400 to 400.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you went to the night class one, right?
Yeah.
So for the people that went to the
Online.
so people that you went online.
Yeah.
Oh, but it was a virtual class. I mean, it was like people in the class.
Yeah, it was other people in the class.
Okay.
We had a teacher and everything, and it was recorded. You had to stay in the camera.
Okay. So listen. So he did it that way, and I'm gonna tell y'all real quick about how I did it. So I went online with what was my Real Estate Express, and I think I might have paid I think it was like it was like 320, but it was on sale for like 280. I'm all about the sales. And so mine was online, but it was self-paced, self-taught. So for the people that are disciplined enough to do self-paced, self-taught, you can also do it that route. Now, me personally, I ain't disciplined enough. It just so happens that I tore my Achilles and I ain't had nothing else to do. So that's the only reason. So because I wanted to go to class like Mr. Pastor Keys went to class, but because that's the only way I could learn. But you have so many options available to you. So you can sit down and you can learn with the teacher if you need to, or you could just say, you know what, I'm just gonna pay for the class, pass the test, and then move right along. And we got a couple of questions, and then we're gonna head on out, like they say, make like a baby and head on out. So Miss Sheena, she said people sleeping on. Yes, ma'am, Miss Sheena, they is sleeping on EXP. We are light years up. We way ahead of our time. We like
She
MJ.
killing
We
it.
MJ in the 90s. We ahead of our time.
Can I shout out Sheena real quick?
Go ahead, shout out.
Sheena killing it up in Mississippi right now. Sheena, you in Tennessee too, right? I know she killing it in Mississippi though with EXP. Shout out to Sheena. She always there to help. Great girl, great lady,
Hey,
great woman.
hey, hey, listen, she killing it all over. And the crazy part, that's what we love about it. We got reciprocity. So if the state touches our state, we can practice anywhere. So if you got a cousin down in Mississippi, you got a cousin in Georgia, you can sell your family members' homes. So just like he just said, if anybody looking for a house down there in Mississippi, Miss Sheena Ingram gonna get you faded. So you can jump in my inbox and I can send you to her inbox if you need help or if you got any
Or
questions.
likewise.
And then okay, what's the website again to get started as a realtor? This gentleman wants to know what's the website again.
Fast track.
Go ahead.
Fast. Huh?
Go ahead.
You finna tell him? Or you finna
No,
type?
I want you to tell it because I'm finna try to type it.
Fast track real estate school.org.
See, you kind of make sure I ain't misspelled nothing because y'all gonna light me up if I did.
Yeah, two T's. Make sure you got a T on the fast and a T on the track.
Okay. Yes, sir. Look, watch this here. Boy.
Ooh, look how you do. Yeah, that's right. That's it.
Right.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. Listen, we all learned it. All right, so it look like I got one more question, or I got one more comment, if not anything. What she say? No, just in Mississippi. Oh, she said no, she just in Mississippi right now. So it still don't matter because
she move around so much. I thought she was in multiple states.
It don't even matter because she still selling Tennessee. She knows she can.
Yeah. See how she killing it though?
Yeah. All right. So listen, like I said, I'm not gonna hold you. Do you got any questions for me while you got you on the line?
I tell people, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh,
or do you got any last comments for the people?
No. I thank you for bringing me on. Brother. We gonna have to get together and do a live one soon.
We most
very soon.
I'm gonna be down there real soon. I keep telling D I'm gonna come down there so he can, give me some photos because, like I said, you done took this and this done sprouted out. You done got more marketing material than I have. You done got more photos put up than I have. So listen, I'm watching your lead and I need to follow suit because you getting that traction. I need to get that traction. So listen, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate your time. If you know somebody that can benefit from this information, don't be a ball hog. Pass the ball. Share the information.
Sure.
Because Mr. Pastor Keys gonna get him into a house, and then everyone's realtor up here in Middle Tennessee most definitely gonna make it happen. And also, just for a last little shameless plug, I do help people get their credit in order so they can purchase this house that Mr. Pastor Keys is trying to get you into. So either way it go, share this information, tag somebody into it. If you know somebody that needs this information and you don't do it, you're doing yourself a disservice. And I always say that y'all ain't friends or family members, because if you're gonna hold this back and keep it from them, then you ain't trying to help them out. Then what you here for? Okay.
It don't even cost anything. It's free to share, and if you don't share, you don't care.
Hey, listen. Hey, well, I love that. Hey, that boy. Hey, he be having them sayings, don't it? You sound like my great uncle. All right, so y'all have a wonderful day. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed out there in the streets, and don't forget, when you wake up in the morning and you thank the Lord, don't forget to also tell your loved ones, I love them at night, because we're losing too many people in this world, and so it's so easy for y'all to thank the Lord and waking up, but we always forget to go in and just tell somebody, to tell our close ones that I love them, that you ain't talked to in a long time. So do me a favor, reach out to your loved ones that you ain't heard from or talked to in a long time, and just ask them, hey, how you doing? I love you. I just want to check on you. Keep it pushing. What you got for me before we cut out?
That's where I was going, man. Check on everybody. Check on your friends, your loved ones, even the strong ones, even the ones that you see post every day and they look like they doing good. Check on them. Check on them. It's holiday season and it's a lot going on and it's a lot of emotion stirring up. So, hey,
I love it.
mental
I
health
love it.
is everything.
With that being said, y'all have a wonderful, blessed evening, and we out.
Peace.